Okay, Watkins, so we're going to jump to page 35. Graphing systems of linear inequalities. A system of linear inequalities consists of two or more linear inequalities that have the same variables. The solutions of the system of linear inequalities are all the ordered pairs that make all the inequalities in a system true. All right, go ahead and finish up reading that page. All right, let's take a look at the first example. Okay. All right. Determine if the given point is a solution of the system of inequalities. If not, select the point that is. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph negative 9, 4. So negative 9, 4 is right here. That point is in the dark shaded region, so that is a solution to the system. All right, let's take a look at the next example. All right, determine if the given point is the solution of the system of inequalities. If not, select the point that is. So 6, 0 is right here. That is in the dark shaded region, so that is a solution to the system. All right, let's take a look at the next example. All right, select the graph of the systems of inequality. Okay, I'm going to graph the first inequality in yellow. There's no line underneath, so it's a dashed line. And so it's at x greater than 3, which is right here. Now, it's greater than, so we shade to the right. Okay. Now, this has a line underneath, so it's a solid line. So the y-intercept at 0, negative 3. And then we go down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2. So this is this line. It's less than, so we shade below. And our solution is the overlapping shaded region right here, okay? All right, so now the question says, select the ordered pairs which are solutions to the system. So let's graph 5, negative 6. That point is in the region, so this is a solution. 9, negative 10. That's a solution. 1, negative 1. 1, negative 1 is not. And then 9, negative 6 is not as well. All right. So, and make it easier, I'm going to graph with the letter. So 5, negative 6 was A, which is right here. Well, I guess it wouldn't show up, so just use the points. All right. Let's take a look at the next example. All right, select the graph of the system of inequalities. Okay, I'm going to graph the first in yellow. Now, there's no line, so it's a dashed line. Now, it's y greater than negative x. Okay, so the slope would be negative 1 divided by 1 x. Okay, so also plus 0, that's your y-intercept. Okay, so we start at 0. We go, so we start at 0. We go down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1. So this is our line. It's a dashed line. Okay. Now it's greater than, so we shade above. Okay. Now let's graph here. Now there's a lining, so it's a solid line. And then this is y greater than or equal to, that would be 1 divided by 1 x plus 0. Okay. So we start at 0, but this one we go up one to the right one, up one to the right one, up one to the right one. So this is our line. Okay. Now it's graded as well, so we shade above. And our solution is the overlapping shaded region. Okay. So now let's take a look which points are in the solution. So 0, 0, that's on the solid line, so that's included. Okay, 0, 8 is this point right here. Okay, that's in the shaded region, so that's a solution. And then 4, 4, so 4, 4 is on the solid line, so that's a solution. And then 8, negative 6 is not a solution. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the next example. All right, select the graph of the system of linear inequalities. Okay, I'm going to graph the first one in yellow. There's no line underneath, so it's a dashed line. Now, the inequality is y less than negative 1 divided by 1x plus 10. So our y-intercept is at 0, 10, which is right here. And then we go down one to the right one, down one to the right one, down one to the right one, down one to the right one. So this is our graph. It's a dashed line. Okay, it's less than, so we shade below. Okay, now here we're going to graph this one. It's a dashed line, but we're going to graph it in pink. So we start at 4, which is right here. And then this one we go up 1 to the right 10, which is here. It's a dashed line. Okay, and then it is less than, so we shade below. Okay, and our solution is the overlapping shaded region here. So now let's look for the solution. So 3, 5 is right here. So that's not a solution. 7, 1 that is a solution. 3, negative 3. So 3, negative 3, that's a solution. Okay, and then 11, positive 3 is somewhere about here. So that's not a solution. Okay, go ahead and finish up that example. All right, let's take a look at the next. All right, now there's a line, so this is going to be a solid line. Okay, now x is greater than negative 7, so that's a vertical line at negative 7. So that's right here. Okay, and it's greater than, so we shade to the right. Okay, and then y is less than 5, that's a dashed line, and it's a horizontal line at positive 5. And it's less than, so we shade below. All right. So now let's check the points. So 5, 7 is right here. That's not a solution. Negative 10 0 is right here. Not a solution. 6, negative 6 is right here. That point is a solution. And then 0, 0 is right here. That is a solution. All right. Go ahead and finish up that example. All right. First graph, there's a solid line. So now we're at plus 8. And we go up 2 to the right 5, right here. Solid line. It's greater than, so we shade above. All right. Now, again, solid line. We're at negative 9, and we go up 2 to the right 5. Okay, it's less than, so we shade below. All right, now you see that they do not overlap, so we say this system has no solutions. Okay. All right, last example. So solid line. Okay, so we start at 0, negative 5. Now, this tells us we go down 3 to the right 2. So there's our line. Now it's greater than, so we shade above. Okay, now the second line, solid line as well. Now we start at 0, 6, and then we go down 3 to the right 2. Okay, so there's our line here. All right, now we shade below because it's less than. Okay, so our solution is this overlapping region. Now, this is not a no solution because they do overlap. The solutions are all points between the parallel lines on the solid lines. So the answer is B. All right, go ahead and finish up your example, start working on your assignment, and have a wonderful Wildcat day.